Have you ever tried to put your hair in a ponytail as a natural? Strength. Have you ever tried to detangle your hair as a natural? Strength. It doesn't have the most slip, but it works. I stand for this brush. I stand. There's one more thing that you're gonna need, and that's these guns. That's these guns. If you are natural, you gotta have arm strength, you gotta have shoulder strength and arm strength to do your hair, okay? If your girl wasn't working out every day in quarantine, I wouldn't be up here combing ever so gently for 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It is Key, aka Natural Debutante, and I am back with another video. And today we are going to be detangling my hair. So this is a highly requested video, as in my best friend, super supportive, one of the most supportive of my friends ever, and she requested this video, so I am going to give it to her. So here we are, and I think a lot of people can learn how to detangle, so we're just going to hop right into the video. But before we get started, if you're into natural hair or a little bit of beauty, then just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss any of our uploads. We upload every Tuesday and Friday. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 20,000 followers by the end of the year, or 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Join the fam, hang out with me. Let me know what type of content you want to see, and I will give it to you if it's natural hair related. So we're just gonna hop into the video. We're gonna detangle this mess. I have not done my hair in 3 weeks, 2 weeks. This would have been the third week. I had a little minor surgery, and I just could not do my hair. It was just not, it wasn't happening for me, okay? It wasn't happening. So I was gonna detangle my hair, and then I was like, you know what? I should put it on camera, because if my best friend wants to see how to detangle your hair, I'm sure there's other people that want to know how I detangle my hair. So let's do this. We're going to detangle this dry, it's not that dry. It's not as dry as I've had it before, but this dry, matted hair. So my hair's been in a ponytail, like a protective style ponytail. So the middle is super matted. It's just a mess. And I work out, so it's a mess, child. But we don't fix that. There's only a few things that you need to do this. So let's hop into it. I'm gonna show you what you need, and then we'll get into the video. So you'll need a water bottle, warm water for me. You will need a detangler, like a detangling conditioner. I'm using Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle. I've been using this for years. Absolutely love it. It doesn't have the most slip, but it works. And if I'm struggling, I'll use my DIY oil, which also helps to make this have more slip. And you'll need a detangling brush if you use a detangling brush. I personally do. This is my favorite brush, the Felicia Leatherwood brush. Stand by this brush, okay? I stand for this brush. I stand. I'm just kidding, but seriously, this brush is amazing. And there's one more thing that you're gonna need. And that's these guns. You wanna know why? Because you know if you are natural, you gotta have arm strength, you gotta have shoulder strength and arm strength to do your hair, okay? Have you ever tried to put your hair in a ponytail as a natural? Strength. Have you ever tried to detangle your hair as a natural? Strength. So we're gonna hop right into the video. My hair is eventually going to be in 6 sections. So I'm gonna split the back part and be very gentle, because it's super matted, so you just want to be as gentle as possible. I would normally do this entire process in the shower, but since I'm showing you on camera, this works out too. So you don't want to try and detangle your hair while it's dry, but you need something to soften your hair, so that's why I have both of these. This helps to soften your hair. This really helps to soften your hair, but this adds slip. So slip and softening is exactly what you need. So I'm going to first wet my hair, and I'm gonna split this in two afterwards, eventually. I'm gonna wet my hair. See, already can split it in two. And I just start working the water into the section. So work the water into both sections. It doesn't need to be completely soaking wet. It can, like if you're in the shower and it's completely soaking wet, even better. But it doesn't have to be. So this is optional, but I like to use my DIY oil. I like to use this oil because it's one, it helps with growth. It helps with growth, it helps with breakage. It is a great DIY oil for retaining length, stopping breakage, helping to stop breakage, I should say, and promoting hair growth. So I'm going to put this on my scalp and just work it in. And then I'm just going to work the rest on my actual hair. So again, I'm splitting this in two sections because it makes it easier when it's in two sections. And I'm just taking my thumb and going through my hair. So it's already just like falling into place. Hair's falling into place. And keep working it in, then eventually use my hand. You see how soft it already is? At this point, you can leave this oil on for hours, for however long. Sometimes I'll leave it on overnight and then wash my hair in the morning, and it softens your hair so much that it makes detangling a breeze. So now that that part's done, we're gonna take not a little bit, I lied. We're gonna take some of this tea tree and I'm going to put that all over the section. I don't know why I was being stingy because that's not enough. That's not nearly enough. But as you can see, look, my curls are already coming back. We haven't even really started going crazy with detangling yet. And I love the smell of this conditioner. Okay, so on this part, I'm just gonna start finger detangling. And you need to work from the bottom up, okay? So I work from the ends to the roots because it helps me to remember to work from ends to roots when I'm using a comb or a detangling brush. When you're using your hands are a lot more gentle, your fingers are a lot more gentle than any type of tool. So the chances of you really breaking your hair are, it's not as significant, but you just wanna make sure you're being gentle. So this is how much hair I've lost from that section. So that much. So that's right now. So I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm gonna start at the ends and work my way up. And when you hit a snag, you have to start all over again. So you hit a snag, you need to start back at the bottom and work your way back to the roots. And you wanna make sure you get the roots. I don't know if anybody else's hair like that, but my hair, the roots, child, the roots. I'm going to twist this section up, and then I'll show you one more time before I speed it up. But you see how little hair came out, how easy that was? You just gotta be gentle, take your time. It might take you a little longer, but you'll be okay, girl. You'll be okay, girl. Let me show you one more again. And I will link my DIY oil in the description, and it'll be in the cards. So I would highly recommend using that oil. Not only does it help promote growth, but it really works well with detangling. Adding slip so you can detangle easier, which is the goal. See this here? This is all knotted up. Just want to separate it. You don't want to like be harsh and like just yank it apart. You just want to separate it where you can, and then just keep working your hands through. See that? Where I wasn't able to do it. Once you're able to work your fingers all the way through the section, see, I'm still not able to, you see that? So you just wanna pull it apart and keep working this section. And if you need more conditioner, put more conditioner on, because it's fine. This conditioner is gonna rinse out. This conditioner is really cheap. Do not use an expensive conditioner for this. Use a cheap conditioner. This one is like, I feel like it's like $3 or $4. Oh, see, that's not working out. This one's like $3 or $4. I think. And then I used to use the Herbal Essence, blue Herbal Essence. I don't know what it was, like hydrating something. I used to use that one. It worked really well when I was transitioning. So as you can see, this is like not working out for me. So I'm just gonna use some more conditioner to go through the section, make sure it's as detangled as possible before I start. There we go. There we go. And again, when you hit a snag, you have to start back at the bottom. And I do, although I use the Felicia Leatherwood brush, it's whatever detangling brush works best for you. So I tried the Denman brush. Do you hear that? That ain't going. So because it's clearly not detangled at the roots, you have to go back and just take out all of the knots that you can and then start at the bottom again. But be gentle. Don't just rake your hair through. But I was saying that, see, here we go. Gotta work it out each time. There we go. So I was saying that just because I use the Felicia Leatherwood brush does not mean that you have to use the Felicia Leatherwood brush. I love this brush. It definitely does cut my detangling significantly. But I used to use a Denman brush, and I did not like the Denman brush. I modified it and everything, and I just wasn't a fan. But some people like tangle teasers. Some people don't like to use brushes at all, and that is perfectly fine. All you need to do is have an oil or a conditioner with a lot of slip. If your conditioner does not have a lot of slip, make sure you have an oil. You just wet your hair, put some oil, let it sit, put a conditioner on, let it sit, and then start using your fingers, and then eventually you can use your detangling brush. So I'm just gonna speed this part up. I'm gonna do the rest of my head, and then I will be back at the end to show you the final results. So stay tuned. So I am done. It took me 25 minutes to do all of this. I would take it out, but I'm not, because no. The answer to that is just no, I'm not. So I'm just gonna go wash my hair, do my full wash day. This is how much hair I ended up losing. It's a pretty significant amount, but it's not that significant with knowing that I haven't combed my hair in 3 weeks. So that's how you detangle your hair. Just remember, you need slip, you need something to soften your hair, water, not detangle on dry hair, and be gentle. Be gentle, and make sure you bring the arm strength. Make sure you bring the arm strength, because if your girl wasn't working out every day in quarantine, I wouldn't be up here combing ever so gently for 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yes, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Wake, meditate, and slay.